It's a beautiful and ordinary day of homemaking in my life. I'm sharing a day with you of sunshine, flowers, and life as a homemaker, mama, and wife. After my morning time outside and quiet time with the Lord, it's time for the routines of the day. Getting breakfast started for the family before my husband goes off to work, prepping our home's mood with some beautiful worship music, getting the diffuser going, getting the kitchen tidied and cleaned up after the food has been eaten. This is the life of my home and what I love. I enjoy routines. I love being home. I love caring for the family, making food, being intentional with what we listen to, what we bring into our homes, and what we share with others. So I'm just bringing you along on my ordinary yet not so ordinary day. I share these routine days with you guys often, but every day holds something a little bit different. Even though it can seem very much the same, there's still something unique about the day. So as I do dishes, I memorize scripture, drink my coffee, and listen to the music and the kids play. I have been really trying to be intentional about scripture memorization because that is something that just holds true as a Christian to our hearts, and something we may not always have is a Bible to be able to read. And why not instill that into our hearts so we can train our children, share it with the people all around us. And so I just enjoy doing that when I can get the time. And even if kids are around, taking a glimpse at those scriptures I've written down just sticks in my mind. Some days also I get dressed right away. And some days, as you can see, I'm still in my workout and walking clothes. So my sweats and my tighter sweatshirt as my belly's getting bigger with baby number 4 is what I am wearing today. I always enjoy resetting the kitchen after each meal, wiping the table, getting the flowers situated back on the center of the table, taking a little bit of laundry down, wiping down our coffee station, then always coming back up with a fresh load of laundry to fold. That's one of my tips as a homemaker is do a load of laundry every day. And of course, make the bed. My husband typically makes the bed, as I don't know the last time he made the bed, but I made it this morning, as I'm not sure what ended up happening, but I'm okay with that. He usually ends up making it. Sometimes I'll tidy it and straighten it, but I'm just grateful that he's willing to set our room for the day. Then I'm dressed, the kids are dressed, hair is done, teeth are brushed, and we're off to just some enjoyable playtime. Legos, being creative. They have time in between when I am feeding them breakfast to when we're all ready and dressed for the day, where they get to play independently and just do what they enjoy. And then there's times when I get to come and enjoy time with them too. Then we do a little bit of homeschooling and reading of some books, learning about nature, and we're doing butterflies right now. And I've been using the good and the beautiful for my kids. They are 6, 4, and 2. And so just a very gentle way of encouraging reading and schooling. And so that's what we're doing for the day, and homeschooling still. So most kids are out, but I am due when I would typically be starting up the new school year. So we're doing a slower rendition of school through the summer. That's my hope. It may not stick, may not last, but just doing a few things for the preschooler, doing a few things for the 6-year-old, and just enjoying the time they get to learn. Whoa.
No, we go here. You're
You're picking them all.
Yeah!
After the walk on some gravel roads, we found some wildflowers and some of my catmint, and I picked some chives from my garden as well that were starting to head out and seed out, just that purple, beautiful purple color. And then it's time for lunch cleanup already. The morning sure does go fast with the routines of the day. So kids are down for nap. I'm just, again, resetting the kitchen for the next time it is needed. And sweeping is kind of a constant, I feel like, especially with hard floors. There's times where I leave it until the end of the day, but it does get smeared around and spread around in what is 5 minutes of the day to get some of those gunkier things off the ground or pieces that could spread throughout the rest of the house. And of course, then I enjoy listening to either an audiobook or a podcast or like a Bible teaching class that I like listening to, anything of this sort, while I do some housework when the kids are down for quiet time. Some fresh herbs are up and thriving, so we're using some sage to go in a homemade meatloaf that I'm going to be making. I think it's so beautiful to add the fresh herbs that we grow ourselves into our food that we prepare, and why not use it to our advantage when it is thriving outside? So just chopping up the fresh sage, going to be incorporating that into our supper dish. And I'm prepping this during our quiet time. Sometimes I'll do it when the kids are awake after that, if I want some time to myself during quiet time, or if I want to edit videos or work on my blog post or garden or something else. But today I felt like getting it prepped so I could spend some time outside after nap and quiet time with the kids, enjoying a walk or time on their play set or just gardening, whatever my heart desires and whatever the day brings. So food prep it is. We'll be having meatloaf and mashed potatoes and just some home canned pickled beets. That's what you'll see later for our simple homemade meal. Is no exact recipe I follow with my meatloaf. It's kind of what I have on hand. I did put ketchup in it. I put mustard in it. Sometimes I'll put fresh tomatoes when that's in season, and the herbs, onions. Sometimes I'll do Worcestershire sauce or canned tomatoes, just other vegetables. This time it was pretty simple and basic. Then I'm washing up the potatoes for our mashed potatoes. In our family, we do eat different carbs. We do eat rice. We do eat potatoes. I do make our sourdough bread. I just tend to lean towards potatoes more, as I don't know why. We just will probably enjoy them more, I think, as a family, and being kind of a homesteady farming family, potatoes just kind of suit our needs for what we enjoy, and growing them ourselves. Of course, they'll be coming out later in the late summer and fall. I'll have a potato harvest. It's just nice to enjoy them that way too. And there's so many different ways to make a potato. The outdoor work and care does require time, but it's something I really enjoy and love. Spring, summer, fall, they're some of my favorite months because you get to be outside so much, getting your hands in the dirt, pulling weeds, doing things to maintain the outdoor space. And I'll just keep my podcast going or listen to the Bible podcast again or a book, or just listen to the outdoors in the silence of whatever the sounds bring. But it's just a beautiful thing to maintain the home in that way, especially around the time when the flowers are blooming and life is growing. year, our garden shed got torn down. So that dirt area you see to the left of these metal raised beds was our garden shed. It was full of termite damage and it just was getting rickety and old. So we tore it down and I planted a corn plot there. And then I bought these metal grow beds or raised beds just off of Amazon. I can link them for you if you're interested, because I wanted a little more space for gardening. We already had 2 other garden plots, but one didn't grow so well. The trees got too big and shaded the area. And I thought, let's try a raised bed. And so I did that. I put some old leaves from the winter months in the bottom, some sticks, some wood chips, and then filled it with the soil. And I'm excited to see how they turn out. It's fun to have a new space to garden in and extra space, as I love gardening so much. Yes, I know I am due with our 4th baby harvest time where things are pretty prevalent, but I know I've got friends and family who will help me out with that. And I just felt like I wanted to have more quantity of the things that store. So like my potatoes and onions, I planted more of, and hopefully our sweet corn comes up all right, because my family just enjoys a good ear of corn when it is fresh off the cob and fresh out of the garden. So I wanted a little plot for that. And then in this little galvanized tub, I'm just planting beauty, some flowers of mini sunflowers, some stalk flowers, some dahlias, because I love adding beauty in the home too, and those make great cut flowers. And then also just planting a few more other little flowers that I wanted to get in the ground, like some snapdragons, just some annuals that will come up just for the year, but that will add color and life to my cottage style gardens. I feel like as I look at our garden from morning to afternoon to evening, everything is changing. More roses on the climbing rose, more buds on other plants, and just green things that are just growing prevalently when that sun is out. So using those herbs again that are fresh in the garden to add to my mashed potatoes. These are chives. And chives are so hardy. We live in zone 4B, so it's colder, but they come back every year. I've got a few different spots where they're at, and I just love them on our eggs, in potatoes, in other dishes. They just are so fresh and add a nice touch of flavor to our meal. So the mashed potatoes and the meatloaf with a side of pickled beets. I was prepping for a birthday party. 2 of our kids had a birthday party. Our little boy is now 2, so I was making some homemade vanilla cupcakes, and just fun to make something sweet and enjoyable for family and friends to come over and enjoy. So this recipe I'll link below. I've made it many times for different birthday parties. Cupcakes are kind of my thing when we have our kids' birthday parties. I enjoy making bunch of different varieties and serving them up for the family to enjoy. And it's just fun to bake. Like I said, I really enjoy serving the family and serving people who come. And so food is a great way to do that. And being creative with what you can do in the kitchen is also fun to do and add just a touch of life to the home with the fresh food, the fun food, the different things that can be made in a kitchen. Well, as I finish up the evening with filling our cupcakes to be baked, I hope you enjoy coming along on just this ordinary yet not ordinary day. Like I said, life is different from day to day, and that's the beauty of homemaking. Yes, we are home often, but the mundane and the routine also has beauty in the simple things that change.